Stars of the Week. I'm Nick Marconi here with Tom Cole, Terry Crosby, and Steve Taylor. We got a very exciting show for you today. We've got a Notre Dame star and a Start star, plus we got a very special guest. Guys, take it away.
Hello, everybody. This is Steve Taylor, and thank you very much, Nick, for the wonderful introduction. You know, it's pretty awesome to have our own hype guy. You know, he's like the front guy, gets everyone excited. And we are lucky today on the show to have a very special guest, like Nick said, in studio. We got L.J. Hancock from St. John's Jesuit High School. He's a senior spending the week with us doing his senior project here. L.J., glad to have you here.
Thank you.
So,
really appreciate it.
Man, you know, it's been fun getting to know you, spending some time. You've spent some time in all our departments, but St. John's Jesuit, star football player, president of senior class, going on to Miami.
Yes, I am.
Of Ohio.
I'm going to be majoring in marketing and minoring in entrepreneurship next year at the Farmer School of Business.
Okay, that is awesome. Good stuff for sure. So we thought, since we do this High School Star of the Week show every week, we thought why not have our own high school star who's with us, have him on the show, and you can sort of hang out, see what we do. And I think you said you even know one of our first stars here.
Yes, I do. Ali Saba. Her mom actually works at St. John's.
Cool. Okay.
So that's how I know her. Yeah.
Well, let's jump right into it. We are talking about Ali Saba. She's over at Notre Dame Academy.
Yeah.
And Tom, talk about Ali, because she's definitely a star.
Yes, she is, and it's great to have you here with us, LJ, and congrats on all your accomplishments.
Thank you. I appreciate
at St. John's Jesuit. You've done a great job. And by the way, I've seen a secret memo from Mr. Taylor's desk that when you're done, and I'll let you in on this. When you're done at Miami of Ohio, Cole and Crosby gone. You're in.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Next
and you know what?
generation.
Cross and I have no hard feelings because you're smarter than we are anyway. So.
Let me just say before we move on that that's a big assumption of Tom that they are going to be here for 4 years.
We've overstepped.
I don't know. I understand. Is this a 2-year program or a 4-year program?
We'll see.
Well, I want to ask you, boss. I looked at my mailbox this morning, right? And there's a letter from you. What is that?
Pink slip.
We'll talk off air.
Okay,
All
back
right, back to Allie.
Ali Saba. Her mom, Jen, is an administrator at St. John's. She does a phenomenal job. But Allie's at Notre Dame, and she's a senior. LJ knows this. She's been in 5 plays. She's very talented in theater, 3 at Notre Dame, 2 at St. Francis. She's in pep choir. She's in honors choir. She has great grades, all A's and B's. And she's going to go to the University of Toledo. And Cross, I think you know what she's going to study.
Yeah, she's going to University of Toledo, which is great. I mean, we're going to keep her local, and she's going to be majoring in special education.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's absolutely fantastic. That, you know, it takes a special type of person.
Yes.
True.
That wants to work directly with special ed kids.
Yep.
You know, it really, really does. So
great.
I admire her for that, her caring heart. You know,
Yeah.
obviously she's got love for people.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Just like her mom, they're
Yes.
wonderful family. Yeah.
That's great. And you know, Tom, I love when you bring on folks to the show who, you know, we do a lot with athletes
Yep.
and, you know, talking about football, basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball. But, you know, here's somebody that's making a difference in the community and, you know, on stage.
Yeah.
In Northwest Ohio, you talk about St. John, St. Francis, Notre Dame, St. Ursula Central, and all the other gamut of schools that have these great musicals, and they all, you know, can join each other's shows
Yes.
too, which is great.
Which
you
how
know?
cool is that? And when you know your son's a very talented theater guy, and so you've seen a lot of the
Sure.
productions. My granddaughter's in theater things in the grade school level, and I'm always blown away by the talent.
Yeah.
I mean, the singing talent, all the acting talent. There is talent in this community, no question.
One thing that I notice a lot about theater people as well is that they put a lot of time into it too. It's really a grind. They're always in the theater, always perfecting their craft, and it's something that I really respect.
LJ, it's a lot like football, and people just say, "Oh, football guys are at practice every day," and they are, and we've all done that. But man, the theater people are there, unbelievable hours. So LJ, you're spot on.
Good point. Hey, next we're moving over to Start High School, and here's another great story and awesome name. We got Dito Lakotas.
Yes.
And talk about Dito.
Yeah, first of all, it's a really cool first name. I like that, Dito. It could be like in school when somebody says that somebody said the same thing, kind of a Nick Marconi thing. You could just go, Dito, Dito, you know. But Dito's done a great job. You especially, you and Terry would love this. LJ, you would too. He's a senior at Start, but he graduated in January. He's going to Siena to go to school, obviously, academically, but also play football. He has already acquired 14 hours at Siena, all A's, by the way.
Wow.
He graduated from Start with a 4.0 5.
That's
You know,
impressive.
Over
That's
4.
impressive.
I had a 1.5. I got a 1.5, but a 4.5 LJ, I don't
4.5
kind of get.
is-
I don't, you know. So he's an incredible student, captain of the football team, plays tackle, went both ways, offense and defense. The start won back-to-back city championships. Cross, you know that.
Yes.
He's just he's a remarkable kid. By the end of this year, he's going to have 30-hour credits already done at Siena.
Wow.
So he's a remarkable young man and has had a great career at Start.
And the one thing that really sticks out for me about Dito is the fact that he captained those Start football championship
Right.
teams. You know, and it takes a special leadership
Yes.
abilities and skill to want to lead his team. So congratulations, young man.
Stuff. Wow.
You know, and he's going to, you know, great just all around academic, on and off the field,
Yep.
doing a great job.
Yep.
You talk about that many college credits as a high school senior. Good thing you didn't mention Dito's name instead of LJ's name, because it sounds like he's on a 3-year program and maybe even a faster program. Sounds like college might be a breeze for this young man.
Might be. I mean, 4.0 and higher, that's respectable GPA,
Wow.
honestly.
Well,
I don't hear that every day.
I think LJ's got the lay of the land already, and I think LJ's thinking in his mind, you know, I could do Crosby and Cole's job while I'm at Miami. So, Crosby, you might want to really check your mailbox because that could be a problem.
Yep.
Well,
We'll see in the next couple of years.
All
We'll
right,
see.
okay, all right.
Well,
We may laugh about this, but
Well, I'm not laughing,
I'm gonna take your point because this is a virtual world. Okay?
Yeah,
It's a virtual world.
we've been learning as well from LJ, talking a lot about the metaverse and
Yeah.
Oh.
QR codes,
Okay.
Bitcoin. Like we're getting, you know, and I should say some of us are learning. Nick Marconi and I are spending some time learning some things. Tom and Terry hear some of this stuff. They're out. They're out. They don't want to know anything about the
No,
metaverse.
I'm not going to Kroger's with Bitcoins, okay? That's just the deal.
Well, you know what? On the top of that, boss, I just celebrated. I had a birthday January the 4th, and I really was happy on that day because it was my birthday, obviously. But it was the creation of my own email address. I was really pleased about that.
And LJ, you have to admit it. You have to admit it, Mr. Crosby, he looks pretty good for 72.
I mean, he
He
does.
does look good for 72.
And I'm right back at you, Tom. Looking fantastic for 95.
Always a fun day in studio,
Always.
especially when we have a special guest.
Yes.
Thanks as always for tuning in. If you know anybody in the community that you'd love to see recognized on our show, reach out to any one of us. We love to highlight local students, athletes that are making a difference. Not only athletes, but like we said, maybe in the theater departments, in the band, anywhere on the field, in the courts.
Yes.
There's so many things going on with our high school kids as they get ready to graduate this year. So we know there's a lot of great stories that we don't know about yet. So we would love to hear them. Let us know. As always, big shout out to Marco's Pizza. LJ's been eating Marco's all day, all this week. Tom must have given him some,
It's been great.
some vouchers or something, huh?
LJ, see me, I got some slips for you. For pizzas. You'll be set up at Miami, trust me.
All right.
Good stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll
Thanks
see you
for
next
having
week.
me.
Yep, it was great having you.